Hello, it's Edith Silence Silverwolf of Love and Above, and I am here with this week's card reading. So that's for the week commencing the 25th of April. Today I am using the card deck Mary, Queen of Angels, and this one, and that is by Doreen Virtue. So let's get going. So, Monday of this week, we have got forgiveness. Forgiveness, two huge meanings here. It's either about forgiving someone else, but equally it can be about forgiving yourself. Sometimes it is so important, not sometimes, all the time it's important to forgive yourself. We can be our biggest, harshest critics. We can expect so much of ourselves at times. But unless we forgive ourselves for not hitting those goals, for not being perhaps in that state of perfection, that seems like a big theme on Monday, is this whole forgiving of the self or forgiving others. There might be an obvious situation where you feel like you need to, well, not that you need to, but there's a consideration of forgiving others. But the biggest thing that you can do for yourself is forgive yourself for whatever it is that, be compassionate to yourself is maybe a better word, but forgiveness is huge. Either that or the mind can go over and over and get yourselves in knots, and it can create a huge thing in your mind when it's absolutely the best thing you can do is just forgive yourself. That's what you can do. Tuesday, let's have a look at Tuesday. Mother. Now, when we talk about mother and you're a man and you're watching this, it isn't about being a mother. It is about those emotions that could even be looking after someone else. Again, it's not about, mothers have a really good nurturing instinct, a very good, sometimes they can be very good empaths. But have a look at, this is an interesting exercise. If you were your own mother, what would you tell yourself? Forget that you're you for a minute. Imagine that you are your own mother. What would you tell yourself today? Would it be that eat well, remember to have your breakfast, don't work too hard, remember there's other things in life, oh, did you go out for a walk today? Have you brushed your teeth? All those little things. What is it that a mother would do throughout the day or say throughout the day? And look at how you would do that with yourself. I've read a few times or heard a few times as well that when it comes to meal times, treat yourself as if you're looking after a child. It's just like, oh no, you will have those vegetables. It's that sort of idea. It's not about, this isn't about forcing yourself to eat vegetables on Tuesday. This is about, what would your mother say in that situation? And so look, how is it that you can look after yourself on Tuesday with that mothering sort of instinct? Okay, let's look at Wednesday. Health. Wednesday is all about focusing on your health. Maybe you already you already have something in place on Wednesday and it's focusing on your health, and this is just a confirmation of, yes, this is the right thing to do. You are doing the right thing by doing this. This isn't about health scares. This is a lot of people I know. Some people can be filled with anxiety and they think, oh no, there's something really wrong. It's not. Health can embody absolutely everything. This card could be prompting you, why don't you go to bed a little bit early and just get an extra hour's sleep? That's simple enough for your health. This could be saying, hey, have a little bit of self care and do you know what? Read an extra chapter of your book. It could be take some time alone. Health, it could be, this could be about your physical health. This could be, do you know what? Run once more around your park today. It could be doing some burpees. It could be just anything to do with physical health. It could be emotional health. What is it that you need, you need to do to be in that space where your emotional health is in good practice? Again, looking at your mental health, maybe it's about setting a boundary and saying no because to something, and that helps your own mental health. What about your own spiritual health? What's going on there? Is it that you need to add something in? Is it that you need to look at a self-healing practice that and just give yourself a little bit extra more? Is it that what is it you're doing energetically? Is it that your energies are low and that you need to boost them up a little bit, and whatever way you do that? Health has so many different things going on. So whatever it is on Wednesday, if you think, hey, I think I should, make that like your priority. What is it that will make you feel full of health, full of vitality? Okay, let's look at Thursday. Present moment. Sometimes we do not live in the present moment. This is living in the present moment is all about being mindful. That's another word for it. So if you're practicing mindfulness, you may understand living in the present moment. So be in that moment where you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future. You're thinking about just what's going on in the here and now of that moment. Sometimes that can be peaceful. Sometimes that can be serene. Sometimes that it's just a reminder of, oh, hey, actually I need to be in the present moment and not elsewhere. So easy to be caught up because we live so busy lives at times that sometimes just being in the present moment can be a challenge in itself. So look at what is it that you can do to be in the present moment on Thursday of this week. Let's have a look at Friday. Faith. I'm going to start this by saying faith is not about having a religious belief. Faith is about believing in something. Now, I am going to qualify this by saying every single day, we take a breath because we trust that we have faith in oxygen that it is going to keep us alive. Somewhere in our subconscious, we might not consciously think this, okay, but somewhere in our subconscious, we know that breathing in and out is going to keep us alive. That's a big thing. So that's exactly what this is. It's about having a belief that in yourself, belief in just something that is perhaps bigger than you. It's not about worshipping a deity. I once read this beautiful thing that a bird sits on a branch and he does not worry. Might be a female bird, maybe she does not worry. It does not worry. The bird just does not worry, because if it does not worry if the branch breaks or not, because the bird trusts in its own wings, because the bird can fly. And that's a faith in and its wings, that the wings will support it when it needs to fly. So have a think about, what is it that you have faith in, that you believe in, that will help you, and maybe add a bit more into your life that day. Maybe it is a healing modality. Maybe it is your own resolve to be able to get through situations. Maybe you're going to have a particularly challenging day that day, and that's what, have a think. It's one of those things. We're not on Thursday yet. It's going to make much more sense on Thursday. Let's have a look at Friday. Okay. Miracle. Look for those miracles in life. Absolutely love miracles. I feel I'm a miracle. I'm not going to get into it in this actual video too much. But my name Aerith Xylin actually means Earth Miracle. Xylin is South African for miracle. I do feel like I'm a living miracle of a situation, and particularly with my health. And so look for those miracles. Look at, are you a miracle of a situation? Look for those miracles that happen around you. Perhaps you will get a miracle on Friday. Just something that will happen that you never thought that would ever happen. So I love miracles. I know so many people where miracles have happened in their lives, and again, I believe I'm a living one. And if you have lived through a miracle, do you know what? This is an awesome card. Pop down in the comments if you are a miracle or a living miracle of any sort of situation, and go for it. Just I love these stories. I love to know what has happened, but look at the miracle. Maybe you'll be reminded of that miracle on Friday. Right, let's look at Saturday. We've gone to father now. We've gone from mother now to father. Saturday. Well, let's look at your fathering instincts. If you're in a situation, what would your father say? Would your father say, look at your own character? Would it be able to look at yourself in the mirror still with things that you do? I'm not saying that you can't have fun, but what is it that your father would say to you? Wow, this is a week, isn't it? What would your father say to you in situations? Just have a look at, we'll go back to the Mother's Day. We looked at, what would your own mother say to you? Now have a think. What would your own father say to you in these situations? Good going? Oh, could have done a bit harder, worked a bit harder there and whatever. Have a think and pop that into your day on Saturday. I find it quite amusing. I believe in balance. I think, if you go too far left or too far right, it's one way or the other, then, it's good to have a balance of both. I've always believed in balance. And so to have the mother and the father card come out, that is, it just, for me, it's spot on. It feels like it's more of a balanced week than just having the mother energy. Okay. Sunday, honesty. This might not be about being honest with others. It could be being honest with others. It could be just being honest with yourself. Just being accountable to yourself of whatever it is. I mean, have a look at the situation. Have a, that you're in on Sunday. Again, you might have a challenging day. You might not have a challenged day. You might have an easy day. And you can look at what is it that... Sorry, I was distracted there. I saw an orb in my video there. And for those people who don't know, orbs are white ones in particular, which is the one I saw, means that there's an angel about. So I've got my brain's just like, finish the reading, and the other part of my brain's just like, there's an angel about, this is exciting, there's an angel about. So anyway, look at the situation. It's going to make much more sense on Sunday. Being honest with yourself, you can be honest with others. Being honest with yourself is more important at times, because then you're being accountable to yourself with whatever is going on. Okay, there's your reading for this next week. Just a few bits. I'm starting to pop up a video on a Tuesday morning, and those videos are all about having a thought of the week. That's all it is. So, something for you to ponder for the rest of the week. Wednesday, I'm going to have a new video as well. We're having a well-being Wednesday now. So, just a thought on well-being, on a different aspect of well-being. So, we'll have that on Wednesday. Thursday, if you live in this area in Scotland, so we're talking like Angus, Tayside, Aberdeenshire, maybe even Fife. I've had a few people from there, or Perth. In Montrose on a Thursday night, we have had to put on a second crystal meditation group because the first one was absolutely rammed full. So if you would like to be part of the crystal meditation group, we are putting on a second session now, and there are now a few spaces left for Thursday evening, starting at 7:15 p.m, and that is at Nematona in Montrose. So if I will put details for Nematona in the comments of this video if you would like to get in contact with them to be part of my crystal meditation group. All we do is we go through a couple of crystals, we look at different aspects of crystals, how to use them properly, as well as having crystal meditation and having a big dive into anything to do with the crystals in that meditation. So there we go, that's your reading for the week, and I will see you next week. And as ever, keep rocking your awesomeness.